So this is actually the first game that I'm having with Empire that I'm streaming today. We have a game between NaVi and Team Empire, and it's a game in the group stages yet, but it's the last game in the group stages, which means that we already know what would happen if. Basically, fill in anything in the dots because there's two games going at the same time. It's this game, NaVi versus Empire, and at the same time it's gonna be M5 versus Dare elsewhere. And those will be deciding for which team is not gonna compete. Good morning. Yeah, gonna compete for the rest of the tournament for the rest of the weekend. And yeah, I have a co-caster with me, and his name is Tulex. Welcome again.
Hello.
Hi. Thank you for helping me out.
No problem.
It was a bit stupid. Anyway, basically, there's three teams that could go out.
Radiant team banned.
There is either Empire, M5, or Mouse. If M5 wins from Dare in the other game, Mouse is out, no question about it. If Dare wins from Mouse in the other game, then there is either gonna be Empire or M5 out, and that will depend if Empire beats NaVi, they will not be out, but if they lose to NaVi, they will be out if Dare indeed beats M5. And otherwise, in the other situation, it will be M5 that's out if Empire beats NaVi. But we will see if they can make it through, if they can make it true also, if they can win. We already have some bans out. We have got a Brood Mother, a Shadow Demon, a Lycan, and a Darkseer banned out by the both teams, and no Darkseer for you in the game, so lucky you.
Lucky me. And that's what I have been talking about. The NaVi getting first pick again so they can ban anything they want. They always want to ban the Broodmother because she just disrupts the game flow.
Yeah.
They probably know that Empire loves their Shadow Demon, it's such a good hero anyway, than Enigma. And Empire just had to ban Lycanthrope obviously. They fear the Darkseer. And they banned Syllabary instead of the Nature's Prophet, so they love the Nature's Prophet on NaVi.
Yeah, apparently they feel confident with dealing with that.
Yeah. We screamed some against Empire. Not that much because we don't really scream that much, but they love their Chaos Knight pick, so expected them to pick it. And they had the chance to pick Leshrac as well with that. And we saw how well those heroes goes together in a direct game.
Definitely. And I believe you were the one also saying earlier that Empire actually won versus Mouse with a Wisp and a Chaos Knight?
Yeah. Wisp, Chaos Knight and Invoker. Which are still in the pool, all of them.
Yeah. Exactly, so maybe they want to try to do the same thing again versus NaVi. The second pick is on NaVi's side. And what do we still have in that might be picked up here? Well, we had the chance still.
Windrunner maybe?
They're
still Invoker, but...
Well, they need a solo lane, probably.
Yeah.
Another one. Leave the combination in. Or just pick a support.
Like 2 weeks ago, I would expect NaVi to pick up the Invoker, but lately they have just been putting the Windrunner against him, and it worked out pretty well all of the games. And it's Sand King in the end.
Maybe also to deny that Sand King to Empire to not have that much stuns, because so far they have good stuns, and NaVi didn't really have any stuns yet apart from the Sprout, which is not really a stun, but with Sand King there they will at least have that one. So let's see what Empire is gonna pick up. If they're gonna pick up the Invoker, leaving Wisp still in the pool.
Oh, and always when I see Furion together with Chen in a team, I feel really worried for the other team. Because it's really huge to have those heroes on the same team. The pushing power on the early levels, it's huge. You can't really deal with it much. And we don't see Empire picking up any counter push heroes yet, pretty much. If Leshrac goes for the lightning stuff, then maybe.
Yeah, and I mean, what's also big, I mean, there is of course they can push very hard with the Chen and the Nature's Prophet, and if they're gonna go for one of those heroes that can gank fairly early, leaving that middle lane, going for a gank, if that gank is successful, that's gonna be a tier 1 tower down, regardless of, I mean, Nature's Prophet will be able to be there, Chen will be able to be there, and instantly that lane is so outnumbered in favor of NaVi, that's gonna be really dangerous to deal with for Empire as they ban out the Venomancer and the Wisp, and the Crystal Maiden and Enchantress ban out from NaVi, and they pick up a Bane.
Yeah, it's a really old school lane, the Bane with the Sand King. It has been played so long ago, and it was the time in Dota when you actually didn't really do anything until level 6, pretty much on the lane. So then you just sleep one hero, you catch the other hero with Bane, and Sand King just cast the ultimate under them. But yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna see that
the Dota is a bit
that's a
different.
deadly lane, but it's not really all that ganky hero unless they're gonna run Bane in the mid lane to get those levels up fast.
I don't expect them to.
Yeah.
Alzad is playing that Bane a lot, and he's a super.
Yeah. We
I'm
will
wondering about the
see
solo mid right now.
no, that's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
be a
that's
Tinker. Windrunner was picked up by Empire, but yeah, Tinker picked up there. And then you instantly have two heroes with, as soon as Tinker got his boot to travel, you don't just have the Nature's Prophet TPing around, you also have the Tinker TPing around, so this is looking very strong for NaVi right now.
yeah, huge lineup for Navi right there, but Empire not looking that shabby either. I mean, they got a lot of stuns, and I mean a lot of stuns.
And counter pusher now in the form of an Earthshaker, which might be on the lane together with the Windrunner dual lane for those two, and a dual lane for the CK and the Leshrac and or Invoker solo laning. Unless you expect Earthshaker to also be going on the tri lane.
No, I don't know. The tri lines aren't that effective lately. If you don't have a forest hero with it. And yeah. I would expect dual lines like Windrunner or Checker as you said. And I'm not sure where the Chaos Knight with Leshrac will go. But
Top.
mid lane might be a good option against the Tinker, but Navi should expect that, so we'll see about that.
We'll see how they do. So I'm just gonna switch over this so that you see the whole map. Go on. Go on. There we go. Sorry. There's sometimes when my XSplit's not responding to my hotkeys, so then I have to do that multiple times. Oh, and I haven't done my apology yet, so for the people that are watching this through Dota TV, I have a co-caster which is not on the same audio channel as I am, so my apologies for the confusion. As I believe you're in the broadcaster slot right now, aren't you?
I am.
So you have your own channel, so you have to apologize too.
I don't really have it activated though.
Oh, okay, sorry. My co-caster does not have his audio channel activated.
You can actually read on the minimap. Can you see that?
What can you do on the minimap? No, I can't see it. Don't see
Oh,
any.
that's it.
I don't think you can see mine either. Luckily,
Yeah.
Phil.
Luckily. There goes the self-esteem.
Nah, I'm not dry. I just wrote hi on the minimap, but I'm the only one that sees it. Oh, together with people watching. Hi. Anyway, I will go over Empire to see who's playing what. We have Captain Blow Your Brain on the Invoker for Team Empire on the Dire side. Always Wanna Fly on the Leshrac. J4 on the Windrunner. It's gonna be Jackal on the Chaos Knight. And last for Team Empire on the Dire side, it's gonna be Scandal playing the Earthshaker. And I will leave NaVi to you, even though
Thanks.
I believe there might be some people AFK.
We got Papi playing the Chan.
Yeah. What else? Go!
He's got to micro so hard.
He's gonna micro very hard.
And I would expect the Bane up on the Arzard. Also the Furion on the Light of Heaven. And then we actually might see Sand King solo mid on Dandy, but I would expect him to play the Tinker solo lane.
Yeah, I think he's gonna play the Tinker.
And Quost playing the Sand King.
I think that's indeed gonna be the case. I mean, probably most people have seen Dandy playing Tinker at the DreamHack finals in the first game from the best out of 3 versus MTW, and that was a pretty good Tinker.
Yeah, Dandy's a sick player, so.
Yeah, it was fun to watch. They rearm every time, sheep every time. So, oh.
He had a blink with that, right?
Yeah, I believe he did.
Always pleasure to watch the blink Tinkers instead of the Tinkers that just use the Match of the Machines to defend towers.
The normal Tinkers also get a 4-staff though.
Yeah. Thing is, usually you see Tinker played like with Match of the Machines and the Rockets, so you just get fast level 8 with Rivals and Soul Ring. And then you just defend your towers pretty much as long as you can. Then you push out with this as well. But then they actually played it with Laser and Rockets, as far as I can recall. And he bought a Blink Dagger and stuff like that, so it was really action-packed, and I love that it was really fresh.
Yep,
So
playing it a lot more aggressive than most people do. And yeah, the reason, by the way, why this game was delayed, because it was supposed to start at 7, is that Skype wasn't working for NaVi's team on their computers, and apparently that problem is still there. So that is why the team probably decided at some point, okay, let's do the draft already, and we'll fix Skype in the meantime. But apparently it's not fixed yet in the meantime, so that's gonna be why we haven't started yet. And why we only... Oh! Sunbathing! Sunbathing a Vorst on the Sand King. You were right about the Sand King being played by a Vorst. And that's gonna be Sand King like flat on the floor, on the ground. I do like it when he comes out of the pool that way. He just looks cool.
I mean, the design on the heroes are... Most of them are really cool. The Valve did a great job of keeping them similar to Warcraft, but at the same time a bit different and really cool looking. Most of them, at least. I don't like Earthshaker, let's say.
Yeah, I don't know what he is. That's the problem. I mean, he used to be a Tauren, right?
Tauren, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what he is. He's more like a monkey.
Yeah, something like that. But did you see the Templar Assassin? She looks so great.
She looks
It's
good.
amazing.
I only saw her head though.
I feel like she's the top 5 designs yet. I mean, her spells looks amazing. The refraction is like a bubble around her, and when you hit it, it's like reflects and stuff.
No, I
And
have not seen
yeah,
it.
and thing is, it's a great like visual on the refraction, but in Dota 1 you actually couldn't see it, so it makes the spell like weaker. So we'll see about that if they change it or if they keep it.
Okay, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it now. Oh, I do like the bubble. Oh, the bubble looks cool.
Amazing, right?
It does look really cool. And the trap also. Oh, we have a go. Though.
Yeah, we're good.
Sorry, distracted. I have.
Yeah, but in Dota 1 you couldn't see it, and you know how the refraction works, right?
Prepare for battle.
You reflect the damage towards, or no, I don't actually. You reflect damage, right?
You reflect the next 6 damage on level 4. It not reflect, just evade it, right?
Okay.
So even like a hit from a creep or Laguna Blade from Lina.
So people
In
can
Dota
just
1,
wait for a bit until it's off.
yeah. In Dota 1 you didn't see it, so you actually had to click the Lana to see it. So in this case it's weaker.
Yeah.
And as expected, the Chaos Knight is going toward the mid lane.
Indeed, so far he looks to be by himself, and it's gonna be Earthshaker and Windrunner together. And yeah, I guess Little Striker's just gonna place his wards and then gonna rotate top, as the Blow Your Brain will probably be going towards the bottom. In the meantime, top lane will be everybody from NaVi is gonna try to scout someone out, but it looks like Windrunner is gonna be safe behind your tower. Even though Vorst tried to go for something, maybe landing a Burst Strike, but is not gonna do so anymore. And I think everybody should be safe for the rest of the time.
Blow Your Brain bought boots first, so that's definitely a hard lane.
Able to be extra mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Extra mobile so he can get away from possible incoming ganks from most likely the Tinker. He can't run away from the rockets though. Well, not the Tinker, probably Light of Heaven. Oh,
Light of
that's
Heaven,
Vicious Prophet.
Yeah, he has such a cool stuff.
He does.
I want that as well, but I don't get any items when I play matchmaking.
You can buy them, you know.
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
I really need to waste more money.
Well, I haven't bought anything yet either, mainly because I don't have a job right now, so that's kind of sad. But yeah, when I do, I will probably buy up almost everything, especially all the couriers. I want to have all the
Really?
couriers.
You'll really spend your money on that?
Well, come on! It's Dota 2 is a free game. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
something to
that's
support
true.
Valve.
That's true. I would buy the game, but buying that, maybe
I
if there
would
are more
spend the
items
amount
and
of money that I
access.
would normally spend to buy games, like 60 or 80 euros or something, to buy just items instead. There'll be no problem.
I think the lanes are working really great for Empire right now. They pretty much predicted everything. The Tinker will have hard time against the dual lane middle.
Yeah, stun doesn't hit. Laser.
Invoker will be pretty fine on the hard lane against Invoker. I mean against the Furion, and Windrunner with Shaker. It's such a good defensive lane that they shouldn't get killed if they play it right. And they can even outpush the Chen, so that's cool.
Yeah, of course they do have a dual lane versus the semi-tri lane if Chen is gonna stick around here, which from the looks of it he does. But yeah, you're right. They're looking pretty solid right now. Not really in danger of dying, because usually you'll find like try to find a lane where the first hero is gonna die, where one is gonna be in a very tricky position, but the top lane is not gonna be Windrunner because there will be a Fisher going through. It's not gonna be Earthshaker because he'll be too careful unless he's gonna walk towards the middle lane and it's gonna try to initiate a gank upon the Tinker, which might be the case now.
Okay, Chaos Knight is level 2 now, so this is where it really gets hard for Dandy. And they even, yeah, they're going
Reality Knight, Reality Rift, sorry. Sunstrike, stun doesn't hit though. Laser, rocket, harassment straight away. Fisher still hits Edict. Dandy, is he gonna go down? No tower, does too much damage. Always wanna fly. Might be the first blood. Here is the first blood. Dandy taking the first blood on the Shrek with help from the tower as he pops off the salve and mana clarity potion from the Chaos Knight and takes control over the lane. Oh, if that stun from the Shrek would have been such a difference right there.
If that was a 2-second stun, he would be dead.
Yeah.
That's the randomness of Chaos Knight. I mean, as soon as the Leshrac missed the stun, they should have gone back. Just use the clarities or something and try it again.
Yep.
But Earthshaker came, hit the stun, and Leshrac tried to go for it with the Diabolic Edict, but half of the Diabolic Edict went to the tower. So yeah, and he even destroyed the flask from the Jackal on the Chaos Knight.
Yeah, that was pretty painful for Jackal.
It's going. It's not really.
Yeah, he doesn't have any consumables left anymore.
Exactly. He will get bottle soon though. Hopefully.
Yep. It's gonna be
if Leshrac lets him.
Yeah, in the meantime, looks like top lane is being very aggressive as well. But Windrunner and Earthshaker, they're both pretty safe. Who might not be as safe is the Light of Heaven, who gets a cold snap. It's gonna land a Sprout, but still, Blow Your Brain eating his way through. This might actually turn into a kill. One more right click needed. Pops himself though, might be in time, has a TP if he wants it. There goes itself. In the meantime, Sand King kills up the Earthshaker, but we're gonna follow Blow Your Brain, who's trying to kill up Light of Heaven still. And there he goes, Invoker getting a kill on the bottom lane, taking the lead there. And we did have Earthshaker going down on this top lane, where Sand King took the kill for himself, and is gonna pressure down the tier 1 tower. As that is the reward he gets for, well, for getting the kill. I mean, like we said, there's gonna be some early towers actually TP in from Nature's Prophet as well. It's gonna make some treants and will help push this tower down, where the tower will definitely drop.
He had no chance to escape from Blow Your Brain without boots.
Nope.
But he could have TP'd maybe after using the salve. Who knows?
I think he could have, maybe, slightly. But then again, it is an Invoker that has gone for Exort, so I am not sure. And he's gonna take the tower and TP back to the bottom lane to stop Blow Your Brain from farming there. Double damage unit up on the Chaos Knight. There's an Observer ward there as well. Nice.
He had almost nothing from the lane, and he took the tower top, and now he has boots as well as the gloves of haste upon him.
Yeah, that's it's just, I mean, that gold that you get extra part, not just the tower, but also of course the tower that the tower money itself. So basically getting 700 gold instantly. It's just such a massive difference. And top lane still getting pressured, and there's Nature's Prophet once again. More trees being created, and that's gonna be the push. This is maybe just a Fisher to stop it for a second, but it will still probably mean a tower. Oh, Nightmare up on the Earthshaker. Will there be a Burst Strike as well? Yes, there is. There's the Burst Strike. There's right click damage. Candle's not gonna be able to get away from this one. Nature's Prophet taking a kill. TP in from Invoker, wants to go for more. Is actually in the middle of everything. Doesn't want to be there. Goes down. Chance test the face, taking him down. Burst Strike landing on J4. J4 who's level 3 versus level 5 Sand King, and is probably gonna drop here as well. One more right click needed, and there he goes. Bane actually taking the last hit with his Nightmare, and that's gonna be a tier 2 tower dropping on this top lane as well, where there is 4 heroes for NaVi right now. The only one missing is the Tinker, who died in the middle lane while this was all happening. Tinker died as well as the Shrek. They killed off each other, where of course Chaos Knight tried to get away or tried to help. Is very low on HP, but 1-for-1 in the middle lane. But the top lane, that's where it was happening. That's where NaVi took their advantage and got the advantage as well.
Yeah, and this is the problem of facing Furion together with Chen. You lost 2 towers at 6 minutes, and there was Windrunner as well as Earthshaker on the line, so you can't really hope for a better line against that. And still, they died, they lost the tower, and the mid lane isn't going as well as it should. I mean, Dandy has 2-for-1, which shouldn't really happen against the lane.
And he got the first ball as well. Just such an advantage there. And, Actually, this tower is looking pretty squishy right now as well. Here comes the Chen with the creep reality rift up on the and a stun up on the Bane. But Jackal actually has to back off here. Takes a lot of damage here from Dandy, who has a haste rune, but will be backing off again. Doesn't want to chase with that Edict there. Burrow Strike up on Always Want to Fly. Edict doesn't scare Force, but still Force going down to Leshrac. Sunstrike is not going to hit anymore. Blaze is almost killing off Leshrac. And Cold Snap, sorry, Malefice, what was it? I don't know, but it killed off Chaos Knight. Dandy's going to still be backing off with his haste and will be staying alive. But 1 for 1 here. Chaos Knight for a Sand King. I don't think that's a good trade for Empire.
Yeah. Then they got blocked a bit with the centaur from the Chen, so he couldn't hit the last time on Leshrac, but then there was a great stun from the centaur, so kind of so-so.
Yep.
Still, good trade for now in the end. They took a lot of the tower as well. Light of Heaven is having already his Hand of Midas. It's ridiculous just.
Wow, those towers just give him so much advantage for all the early items for NaVi. And that will put the Empire in a very big disadvantage. We already have almost 6k in favor right now for NaVi. And I would be curious to find out. Oh, Sunstrike, Sand King, gonna take damage from it, but splits the damage with the Tinker, so he will be able to stay alive. As that is one downside of placing a Sunstrike in the middle of where other creeps and heroes are as well. So it will only do so much damage to a single target, and it will split his damage over everybody on the Sunstrike.
Empire needs to get some levels up on their Earthshaker as well as the Leshrac, because they will get really squishy soon. I mean, they're already squishy, but as the game will progress, NaVi has all of their heroes pretty good on set. I mean, Chen is on level 4, but he has some items. He'll have level 5 soon to creep. Bane is already level 6.
Yeah, and that's their support together with the Chen, and they already have got kills for themselves as well. I mean, it's gonna be Chen has 1 for 3, 1 for 0 actually, 3 assists, and Bane has a 2 for 0. The two supports are the only one that have not died yet for NaVi, and they're doing great on levels as well. It's experience graph, yeah, almost 3k in favor of NaVi. Chen just got level 5. Building towards this mechanism, we're already gonna have that very fast. TP out from Bane towards the middle as well. We have a killing spree for Leshrac as he kill off Dandy. There he did. Oh, Fiend's grip. Hello, there's the stun though, interrupting 2-second stun, and it's gonna be Kiev. It's gonna try to be on the run. Has a double damage rune. Should not be wanting to go in there though. And there's gonna be a burst strike again on Always Wanna Fly in 2 seconds, or in 2 seconds right now, and there comes the Nature Prophet as well, but the Burrow Strike will hit before then, and that's gonna be a kill for Force on the Chaos Knight. Leshrac so far still running away. TP in was for the Nature Prophet on the Leshrac, but is he gonna get it? Leshrac is slightly faster, I believe, than Nature's Prophet is, even though Nature's Prophet already has threats. And not just boots like Leshrac. Oh, J4 gotta get killed off here by the Chen. Last hit, just the right click going down. Blow Your Brain does as much as he can before backing off as well as he should be backing off here. Hand of God going through, because now Chen is level 6. There goes the invisibility. He should be fine.
Light of Heaven killing the Earthshaker in the back.
Ooh. How did he do that?
Dire's middle tower
Power goes down as well. Did you see the kill on the Earthshaker then, or Earthshaker was just very low?
Only the ending. He was very low.
Okay, just really picking off that one from stopping his chase to from the Leshrac going on the Earthshaker, and NaVi is just, what am I seeing here? Oh, there it goes. NaVi is just looking very strong right now. I mean, the lanes, even though they were very strong for Empire, the ganks have just been working out for NaVi. And especially missing that first blood was of course very important for Empire as well, to lose that to Dandy, to lose the upper hand in that middle lane. And that kind of
nothing's going good for them.
Yeah, nothing's really working out in those towers. It's just too painful. And oh, Reality Rift. Stun, 4 seconds upon the Bane. Bane is out of position, gonna go down. Earthshaker taking the last hit. He was on the wrong side of the river by himself, and he had no chance of surviving there whatsoever.
Definitely.
Sand King.
How close is Dandy to the travels? He needs 500.
Yep, he's very close, and has free farm now here too.
Yeah. Host is actually 500 away from the Blink Dagger as well. Puppy has his mech already. It's looking really grim for the Empire, right?
Indeed, Nature's Prophet's ultimate doing so much damage on Leshrac, almost half HP tower helping out there as well. They want to chase down the Chaos Knight. Is he gonna be able to get caught out though? There's the Fisher stopping them in their path, and Chaos Knight being so fast, they should be able to be safe right here, I believe.
He's the fastest hero in the game, if we don't count Luna.
Yeah, he's a fast hero in this game, we can say that.
Definitely.
Yeah, that is definitely true. I have not seen Luna being played competitively yet, I believe.
Ah, sadly.
Sadly. Nature Prophet TPing into the bottom lane, tier 1 tower, last one still standing on Empire side. It's gonna be the target. And it's gonna take 4 heroes from NaVi to take that down, as they have been fighting these towers with 4 heroes the whole time, with Dandy just free farming somewhere else.
Yeah.
As well as Windrunner now not being here on this top lane. The only one who's not here. Tower will get pressured. Are they gonna go in on that though? Sunstrike, Fisher, Sand King, 4 seconds on. Hand of God going through. Nightmare to put him out of his misery, to put him in safety actually. It's gonna be always one to fly. That's gonna be trying to back up. 200 eating top shackle, stun, ledges, Bane getting killed off here. Windrunner taking the last hit because she did TP to this bottom lane and is gonna get burst striked in the face and is gonna go down to the Chen. Well, the tower still goes down. It's gonna be Chaos Knight. It's gonna go down to the shockwave from the creep from Chen. And Invoker pops his invisibility to be home safe for now, to be alive, because it was 2 for 1 on this bottom lane. They lost the tower. Empire lost the fight as well, losing a Windrunner and a Chaos Knight. You can't just lose your Chaos Knight that much. They already lost him 3 times, and he's just not got that much farm up, and he needs that farm. For sure. Not over yet. Burst strike upon the Invoker. Invoker getting a Rocket going down. Rocket killing him off. Rocket still hits Scandal as well, but Scandal's gonna be able to be safe. And tier 2 tower drops because of this as well. The push from NaVi is relentless.
There's no way that Empire can face them right now. The Earthshaker is level 5. And the summons on the... I mean, everything's just better on the NaVi right now.
Yep.
There's no way.
Just everything is working out exactly as it should. The pushes, constantly, the ganks. Some heroes do get picked up, like we saw the Bane on the wrong side of the river by himself. Now once again, but this time there's actually support closer by than the previous time, as Nature Prophet is going to TP here in as well. And they want to go for the last tier 2 tower in the game. Scandal's going to throw out a Fisher, or is attempting to. Probably. Shackle. Nice Shackle actually, ledging Bane towards the Sand King. But there's not going to be a follow-up for this one.
There's Blink Dagger up on Sand King right now as well.
Oh, that means we might see a Blink Burst Strike Epicenter very soon. So I'm gonna keep an eye on him. Blinking, Burst Strike, no Epicenter yet though. Edict going off and he has to get away from there now. Fisher, Forrest actually getting stunned, getting taken down very low, going down here. Actually, no, he is still alive, 30 seconds HP. There he goes down, Invoker taking the last hit. In the meantime, that's actually the only one that went down in all this rubble. And there we have a stun and a Sunstrike. Bane getting the LT ripped to Bane, going down before he gets sent home. Earthshaker taking the last hit, and that's gonna be NaVi on the run. They're outnumbered right now, and they don't want to be here anymore. Nature's Prophet is gonna TP to the bottom lane to push out that lane again, to keep the pressure on Empire while they back out. Then they're gonna shoot some rockets just to harass, just to make sure that Empire is not gonna take this as an advantage to try to push down any tower, because they're now too low to do anything and have to go back to their base.
Was just overextending, blinking there.
Yeah,
Like
if he didn't blink there, it might have been such a different ending. Or if he epicentered before blinking there.
Maybe. It will be just free tower for NaVi if he didn't go for that.
Yeah.
He dropped so low with the Lashrak Edict and just got killed off. And then as well as the Bane, he was really close to being ported back to base.
Yeah.
But
and even if he was ported back, then it would still be 3 versus 4, 3 versus 5, and NaVi still should have backed off like they did. So I'm not sure if it changed that much, apart from giving a kill away to, who was it that took it to Earthshaker. And actually Earthshaker getting a kill is not that bad, because now he actually has boots, which is always nice to have. Has 2 TPs, it's looking okay. It's of course not that great, not where you want him to be, but it's not that bad anymore either.
the thing is, even if NaVi lost the fight 2-4-0, they took 1000 HP from the tower, so it's gonna fall now.
It
And
probably is.
there's 16 minutes and all of the towers are gone, while Empire didn't take a single one.
Yeah, it's gonna be almost over 1300 gold
Yeah.
in favor of NaVi, and they're just backing up, probably going for Roshan right now. Just getting that extra gold advantage if you can't take down more towers, but still want more gold. Roshan is the way to go. Lasers, tanks, creeps to tank up the Roshan. It's actually the wolf is not attacking the Roshan. Not sure if that's intended, but oh well. Who cares? Lashrak gonna land a stun. Actually stunning 2 heroes there. Edict going off as well. Burrow strike though Always Wanna Fly might be regretting this decision. It's probably ultimate going through as well. Pops his dust. Might still be able to get the Sand King. Yes, he does get the Sand King. In the meantime, Windrunner going down to the Bane as Jackal getting back again after being almost a no mana, but uses his Ball of Fiend's Grip on the Invoker up into the high ground, goes down to the Tinker's Rocket as the rest of the rocket will fly elsewhere, and they still want to go for the Roshan. Tinker actually TP's out, but we'll be back in a minute or so. Well, probably less actually. We're just gonna go to the base, and Leshrac actually staying alive, but he did manage to get that kill up on the Sand King, which is a very nice thing for him to have. To be able to do that stun this time, doesn't hit anything. Arstar's gotta chase him down. No more mana left and Always Wanna Fly. TP in from Nation Prophet. Wants it? No.
They'll just play safe.
And Tinker picking up the Aegis as he was back again.
He has the Side of Vice. Holy shit. Light of Heaven. There's just no words for this guy.
It's just, he has so much farm. I'm gonna pop up this screen just to see this. Let's see, Light of Heaven, almost 600 gold per minute. He is 675 gold per minute, and the highest of the Dire side is just 287. The rest is below 200 gold per minute. That is just such a massive difference.
17 minutes in the game, and he has threats, Side of Ice, as well as the Hand of Midas, and he was facing Invoker with Nature's Prophet, which isn't that easy. He also got killed off. That's just amazing.
Yeah. It's so much gold. He is the only one also over 10k gold right now in his back, which is actually at least 4k gold or 3.5k gold more than a Tinker has. Tinker, in the middle. In the meantime, we have someone being taken down. Leshrac dying to the Chen, and there's a Tinker as well. TPing to one of Chen's creeps, wants to go for J4, lands some rockets, and it's being put in a shroud and goes down to the Native Prophet ultimate, and they probably want to push to the tier 3 tower right now, and there is nothing stopping them from doing so. Apart from a fissure, okay. They can't actually push it, sorry. The fissure is stopping them from pushing it. Deafening Blast, Burrow Strike though, wants to go. Blow your brain, going down so fast, Tinker's Rocket's ending it. And that actually a fortification going through as well. And there goes Dandy TPing back at 2 base to get some more mana, but we'll be back shortly, don't worry about it. And there goes the tower going down. Leshrac actually, look at this March of the Machines. Already Leshrac down to half health, and he just walked into the March of the Machines for a second.
Yeah.
It's just so painful. Barracks are being taken down here. Slowly but steadily. Nice shackle, letting Sand King through the Light of Heaven. There goes the Hand of God because Echo Slam was used, but there goes Scandal. There goes the Sand King as well, by the way. Windrunner taking that kill. Leshrac is gonna drop here too to the Tinker because Tinker is back. And Windrunner landing a nice shackle once again. Is she gonna be able to get away from this one being put into a nightmare? Will probably die. Fisher going down, stopping everybody, but there's the last laser. Unstoppable Chen right now, helping out, getting the last hit on the Windrunner. Deafening Blast going through. Bane still dying before getting sent home once again. Buys back though, does not want to miss this fight in the middle, and will be able to TP back very fast because that middle tower is still standing. Rockets will fly, Barracks will be taken down, Chen taking a last hit for that one. And that is just 3 heroes alive for Dare right now, as Jackal's gonna TP to the middle lane to defend the rest of the tower because he just got back up again. Earthshaker has to regen some more health and mana first because he was very low. I thought he was gonna die there, but he didn't apparently. Smoke up for Leshrac to get some extra movement speed, looking for a stray, might be able to find Puppy. If he does, that might be turning into a kill, but I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to find it. And he uses his mechanism as well.
There's over 20k advantage at 20 minutes.
That's such a steep lineup.
It's like, never ever leave Furion as well as the Chen to Navi. Even leaving one of those heroes to them is like asking for loot.
Always Wanna Fly, goes down. Bane taking last hit. He thought he could have a quick kill on the Sand King, and I have to say he almost was there, but then there was the rest of NaVi helping him out. And Force is gonna go back. Takes one last hit on a creep before he goes. And he's sent back.
Dire's middle
It's like,
barracks are
I
under
don't want to
attack.
sound pessimistic, but only way that Empire can win right now is Navi running like 5 times under their fountain or something.
You don't want to be sounding pessimistic, but that sounds pretty pessimistic. Well,
yeah, it's like,
I have to say though, they might still have a chance if the Chaos Knight would have more farm, but right now the Chaos Knight has died 4 times and is just not able to get the gold together.
yeah, they can't defend
really
anymore.
grim. I would
like-
be very interested to know how it is looking for Dare first and 5 right now, for example.
Yeah. Check that out after the game.
Okay.
But you can't really defend towers against much of the machines and the rocket spam and all of the summons, and You can't go near the tower, see that?
No, that they just take so much damage. That's also part of being out-leveled. Look at that March of the Machines just ripping through everything, and they really can't close because it just does so much damage.
Like, even if they initiate on NaVi right now, they will get out-healed by the Chen.
Yep.
We saw the last time, I mean, Earthshaker, considering he has only boosted a pretty perfect Echo Slam in the middle of the fight.
Yep.
But it just got instantly healed by the Chen, all of it.
Yeah, Mechanism and Hand of God, making sure that no damage is being done. Rockets, look at that rocket harassment, it's just so massive. There's so much mana on the Tinker as well, even though he only has boots and his ultimate orb. And there goes the barracks, both went down. Middle barracks also went down, so now it's just the bottom lane that is left up as Empire. Empire's not ready to give it up yet.
And Light of Heaven is going for a rapier.
No.
Yes.
He's not gonna be able to get that before the game ends, does he? Is he?
I don't know.
I don't think so,
Maybe.
unless it's on a donkey.
It's Light of Heaven,
No,
you
it's
know.
not. He's not gonna
He
be
can-
able to complete it.
Maybe he has just Demon that's flying to him right now.
Deafening Blast, Meteor killing off the creeps.
Well,
But still, look at that tower, it's just dropping slowly but steadily. And yeah, like you said, there's nothing really, they can't really initiate, they just have to wait until hoping that NaVi makes a mistake so that they can profit from it. But right now, NaVi is still playing it fairly careful, considering the massive advantage they have.
like if you lose early game against Tinker, then you can't really push and you can't really defend your towers because of the match of the machines spam.
Nightmare,
It is
one
quite
layer
ridiculous.
shaker.
See that?
Crystalmaiden already dying so fast. There goes the Phantasm with only level 1 so far, and it's gonna be Jackal that's gonna go down so far. Hand of God's going through. Mega kill for the Nature's Prophet. Bane takes down Leshrac, and they are just gonna go taking down the tower as well as the rest of Empire is back in the base because they had to heal up. It's gonna be the Invoker and the Earthshaker. They just had to get that health back up, otherwise they would die so fast as well. But it's gonna be the barracks that's gonna be taken down. Meteor will still pop. Deafening Blast going through as well, but Forrest wants to actually go for a burst strike here. TP here from the Tinker. Echo Slam being used, Fisher as well, killing off the creep that Dandy was TPing to. Scandal will probably go down here. Yes, he does. Dissipate, ending it. Invoker being put into a Nightmare. Windrunner dodging back towards her base right now. And Invoker is gonna get a Mechanism charge, might be able to stay alive here. They might actually be able to kill off Bane here. Yes, they do. Chaos Knight taking the last hit, and that was actually the first kill that Bane has the entire game. Nice Shackle power shot going through. Danny taking a lot of damage here, actually. And might be taken down here by Leshrac. In the meantime, Chaos Knight still goes down again by the Nature's Prophet. Double kill for Light of Heaven. Triple kill for Light of Heaven. And there goes Dandy for the first time, but he had an Aegis. So he will be up again. As Nature's Prophet has his rapier. Yeah, in case you were wondering where the triple kill came from, that's why.
No, he didn't have that before.
Oh,
Just-
he does have it now.
just
He does
flew
have it
to
now.
him. Yeah.
And there goes the Tinker stealing a kill from Light of Heaven, so he would not have an ultra kill. And there goes the barracks. Oh, sorry, the barracks already went down. Mega creeps are already there. And
He's asking them to play around for 5 minutes more, so they will at least stand up for 30 minutes.
nice. Chaos Knight. Oh, dropping. Nature's Prophet's getting the kill. Epicenter, Forrest with he wants to kill something so bad, but he doesn't. He
right
does
here.
it. Ooh, where did the Rapier go? Did he die? No, he didn't die.
He died.
Oh, he did die, but he
Papi-
bounced back.
Papi didn't die once this game.
Papi didn't die once?
Right. Yeah.
Nice. That indeed
600,
7.0.
760 GPM. on Light of Heaven. In a
Papi
25
actually picked up the
game.
Rapier.
25 minutes, that's insane to have 760 GPM.
Yeah, it is. 761 GPM. He just... And 9 kills with 13 assists is just a massive amount. And even though he died twice, that's quite impressive. And by the way, this was a game for StarSeries. This is of the LAN Finals group stage. And after the game of M5 versus Dare has ended, we will know which one of the teams will not make it through to the rest of the finals for the rest of the weekend for tomorrow. Because this was actually the last game of the day. And I will find out which team is going to go on. In the meantime, I will thank you for watching. If you drop out now, my name is Sheever. You can find me on SheeverGaming.com. My co-caster is Tulex. You can find him on Facebook.com/MTW_Tulex and like him there with the like button. And I will be switching overlays so that we can see who is gonna go well, who is not gonna go on to tomorrow's games? Let's see.